In the head-to-heads, John, Anthony McGill has 4 to Karen Wilson's 1.
Doesn't mean a thing.
Doesn't mean a thing. Well done, both players. This has been an absolute delight to witness. Sit back, relax and enjoy it with Dave and Stephen.
It has come to this. A first place in a Crucible final, down to 1 frame, down maybe to 1 mistake, 1 chance taken. It is the stuff of dreams and the stuff of nightmares. It does not get any better than this.
I suppose this is when you do miss the atmosphere of the packed Crucible and occasions like this. The atmosphere would have been absolutely electric in there.
And Steve Davis mentioned earlier, of course, friends and family normally be here, dreaming of being here maybe at the weekend, but having to sit and watch from behind the sofa. And our thoughts are with you all.
This looks a bit pacey. This looks a bit pacey. So first, half chance. Red to right corner, you can stun across, leave the pink to the same pocket. If he wants to play it that way, he could screw the cue ball back up past the blue towards the bulkhead. If he wants to play with an element of safety, it's just how aggressive you want to be here. The stun over for the pink to the same pocket, you shouldn't really leave anything except the red that you're playing, should you miss it. Oh, beautiful shot.
1.
Just stroked it in, didn't overhit it. Beautiful pot. It's horrible when you're in Karen Wilson's position. When you're a decider, every time your opponent pots the ball, you think, oh no, that's it. It's all over. You expect him to clear up all the time. 2 reds just below the pink, both available. Saying that, the pink gets respotted. It's just one of them. Another red actually, and then that little group of 4 to the left of the main bunch goes.
I remember you sitting and watching in a decider in a final, thinking you weren't going to get another chance, and then it came. Can't imagine the emotions.
7.
The start of this frame, the break-off didn't block the black up, and that has now paved the way for Anthony McGill. This is a decent chance. He's just a little shake of the head there. Has he finished straight on this black? Yeah, he has. He'll be disappointed in that. You can see if he screws back directly, the cue ball's going near that red on the right. And cushion right next to his hand.
$15.
This was 2-3 3 frames ago. You'd expect him to win the frame at this visit.
60.
Love the shot. You could see him lining it up before he played it.
23.
Screw back, just chip one of the reds away to leave the other one. Only problem is you're slightly wrong angle on this red.
24.
He's striking everything very crisply. And considering the pressure that's on here, it's admirable.
Judged to perfection. Still well
31.
short of the target. Take as long as you want.
$32.
The red directly above the black. Obviously doesn't go because Anthony would have played a little cannon. Is he on anything? Wow. The body language would
39.
suggest otherwise. Well, that's unlucky. He's been absolutely cursed there. How can you not land in a red? That's unbelievable. He would have thought when he first struck that black, the black goes in where the cue ball is and that's it. This is a match here.
That's the agony right there. Just another roll of that cue ball to the right, and he's on the red to left middle. He still can't believe it. He has the added problem of the red being over left middle. Little exhalation there.
The red that he's looking at now, I don't know whether he can play that to right middle and leave the cue ball somewhere near the left corner pocket. Certainly wouldn't leave the red over the left middle pocket.
Anthony McGill, 39.
Well, the red he's just missed. It was a decent effort. If it went in, ironically, it wouldn't have been on the black, but I think this cuts to the right middle.
And the balls are invitingly placed.
One.
Wow. That's not how he intended it. Once again, that fabled ability with the rest comes into play.
Yeah, if you ever want to rely on it, there's no bigger moment. That's brilliant. That is a brilliant shot. You see the situation, that was the match probably lost if he doesn't pot this. Great courage, great bottle.
Five.
I'm just about to say, can he keep that cue ball on a tight leash, as it were? It's already... Nothing's easy at this stage. Keep it as straightforward as possible.
$12.
Will he get another chance?
$30.
Well, John Parrott said, all you want in these deciders is the knowledge that you had a chance. And they both had one.
Tall order, you would think, to win the match at this visit. I mean, tall order, even if all the reds win the Open with the pressure that's on, but certainly two awkward reds.
$19. Yeah. $20.
Good idea. The cue ball cleaned. Any kicks or anything ruining your positional play, or even forcing you to miss the pot. All the thousands of clearances you've made in practice all come down to this situation. This is what it all builds up for.
27.
This is what you try and recreate in your mind when you're practicing moments like this.
28.
Normally this shot, most players would play off two cushions, the two reds to the same pocket, but with that red on the right hand side cushion, just makes it a little bit tricky. That's why he's just used one cushion, and that's what sometimes can happen. The white can just travel a wee bit further than you want.
35.
Believe it or not, these reds now are missable from under the cushion.
36.
Cueing well though. And moving ever closer.
Now his thoughts will... Two awkward reds. And he's coming around to look at the baulk colours. And look at the green or brown. Either of which you could use to cushion first and nudge that little red off the cushion. Thinking a few shots ahead at the moment, but he's chosen now
44.
as the time to do it, and he's perfect on the green, to be honest.
As Wilson tries to do it at this visit. And he's judged it perfectly.
Yeah, is it going to come down to the red down the cushion
47.
with the rest? Another rest shot that he's so good with.
Oh, what a moment.
Kyron Wilson.
What a
47.
moment.
Wow. It just shows you that you miss anything. He can't believe it. He's in shock.
One.
Oh, fantastic shot. Well, if Anthony McGill wins this match from here, Karen Wilson's going to remember that red in the middle for a very, very long time. Played the cannon to perfection as well to move it from the cushion. Not nice on this red. It was straight on the pink.
7.
He obviously needs an angle in the next colour to get as close to the other red as possible. The last awkward red.
His nerve is holding up.
8.
That's not the position he was looking for on the blue. He made sure the pot there. Normally you flick a wee bit side on to make sure you go right side of the blue, but Anthony just made sure the pot. He's now lining up to see what the best safety shot he can play after this blue. So there's mileage in this decider yet.
Briefly there, they were 16 all, 47 all.
13.
Oh, and he's got a kiss on the pink.
Anthony McGill. 13.
It's just, my first thought was, has Karen Wilson got the chance of a cross double, sending the cue ball up and down the table, but I don't think the angle is there. Is it there? No, safety shot. But it's not a good one. This is the kind of time, do you back yourself to get these pots? Or do you try and play a good safety shot and hope you get a better chance? Trouble is, you refuse this pot now, you miss it, you play a bad safety shot, I should say, and then lose the frame and you think, oh, I wish I'd gone for that red. You don't have any regrets after a decider.
Anthony McGill's seize the day moment. And he comes nowhere near seizing it. And where's the red going to end up? McGill needs some luck here.
I can tell you, when that red was running wild, he thought it was going to land over that left corner pocket. Good chance though for Karen Wilson now to play a really good shot. Try and get that cue ball in behind the black. Send the red up the table. Again, it's how brave do you want to be? Just choose to just put the red up somewhere behind the yellow. Leave the cue ball in the cushion.
Oh, he's searching out a place behind the yellow. Judged that perfectly, Karen Wilson.
I think Anthony Bill's just got to play this dead weight. He can't afford to play at pace, miss the red and leave free balls on. Then the only trouble is you play it slow and then you're banging trouble the next shot because it leaves your opponent an easy safety shot. So definitely advantage Wilson at the moment.
But he risks playing it at pace.
Foul. Karen Wilson.
The cue ball is in.
Well, I think McGill has stayed down that end of the table.
No free ball. No free ball.
I presume that was the reason. Played a good shot here, Anthony McGill. He had to stun the cue ball off the cushion to square the angle up. That wasn't a natural angle to hit the red. No free ball given after the referee had a good look and Karen just said, "You sure you don't want to change your mind?" It's one of those situations where the safety shot is not that difficult, but you daren't put your opponent in. He plays a good safety shot. Cushion first, right hand side. Try and send the red up behind the yellow again. Good shot.
Thank you.
It's gut-wrenching tension. I'm sure all of you at home are feeling it now. For a place in the match of their dreams, it has come down to this.
What Anthony McGill wouldn't give to hit this red full ball, send it up the table and leave the cue ball in baulk and relay a snooker. Needs a full ball contact on the red, whether it's cushion first or red first, because half ball I think would leave a pot on. That's why he's given it plenty of thought.
Needs a little bit of luck.
Foul. Gonna miss.
That enough.
Karen Wilson 4.
Might have been okay. He's going to be in trouble again, but I think if it doesn't go enough, it's a free ball probably. Kyron's decision to put the cue ball back. The only slight doubt about putting it back is your opponent's got the line now. Does he play a really good shot? And Anthony will get in behind that red and send the red up the table. As I said, leave the cue ball there.
I think the plan there was to just flick it, wasn't it? But he might change that plan. Needs some help from the yellow and doesn't get it.
Well, this may look like on the screen like, oh, he's just going to pop the red in the middle, but these middles, there's very little of the pocket sticking out from that angle. It wouldn't surprise me if he played the red to this corner pocket. What a shot. Nowhere near. I think I'd have had to go middle pocket there, I think, with that shot.
But he missed it by so much, he didn't leave it. Now it's McGill's turn to think of safety.
He's playing red onto the black. Obviously doesn't want to put the black in the right corner. That's the only danger here. Pretty close. Is there a gap between pink and blue? That black goes in the pocket, and then you see it was a free ball. A risky shot from Anthony McGill there.
Well, he knew he could safely play it there, and he's got it behind the yellow as well.
Ah, he's played that behind the yellow. That's a brilliant shot. I don't know whether he was just making sure the red was safe and putting the cue ball on the left side cushion.
Well, there are so many traps that he needs to avoid here.
Yeah, obviously doesn't want to come down and miss the red, pot the black. That red over the corner pocket.
Foul and a miss.
You can understand
Karen
him
Wilson.
being a bit tentative with this shot.
Thanks.
Could get a few points here, Karen Wilson.
Thank you.
Can't afford to give up too many points. Close.
Foul and a miss. Karen Wilson 4.
Third chance to assess the angles.
Foul and a miss. Karen Wilson 4.
Just can't afford to overcompensate too much. Even if he hits the red on the right hand side of the red as we look, he puts the black in. 7 points away. Better. Good shot. Oh,
Foul and a miss. Karen
Wow.
Wilson 4.
well, I thought he could give away a few points, but I didn't expect this many. This looks pretty close to the black.
It does. It does.
Foul and a miss. Karen Wilson 4.
Karen Wilson didn't even look at the red to the left middle there. Maybe the yellow's covering the pocket.
Wow.
Foul
It's the
and a
drama
miss. Karen
to
Wilson
end all drama. It's a nightmare for McGill.
Well, if Karen Wilson played the shot behind the yellow, what a shot it's turned out to be. This would be a sad way for such a brilliant match to end. If he went all the way to needing a snooker. Black's in this time.
Foul and a miss. Karen Wilson 7. Back.
Is that one more miss, he needs a snooker?
Yeah.
Horrible way this would be.
Okay.
Listen, I don't want to watch. This is horrible.
He's got one chance to get it right.
Go on, hit the red. Wow.
Foul.
What a way.
Karen Wilson 4.
Okay, he's not lost yet, but that's just horrible, is all I can say.
He
Feel for
looks
Anthony McGill.
stunned, absolutely stunned. Those series of misses have just emptied him, I think. Just when you think you've seen it all. He's trying to play the same shot. Has he gone in off? He has!
Foul. Anthony McGill 4.
Did I say just when you thought you'd seen it all? There is still hope for McGill.
That never happened. That never happened. This is unbelievable. I mean, can you imagine if there was a crowd, a full audience watching this? Is Anthony McGill destined to win this match after that? Not if he puts his red over the middle pocket.
Yeah, it needs the travel for him. The difference is 34. There are 35 points remaining. And in terms of that, the black is over the pocket.
Foul. The miss.
Wow, this is just...
Anthony McGill 4.
If someone later on tonight, like if I hadn't seen this and was telling me what happened, I said, no, you're just no way that's happened. I mean, 5 minutes ago, Karen Wilson must have been just over the moon thinking, I'm in the final, I've just got to be careful here, and I'm in the final. Now he's under pressure. And there you go. Those snooker gods, whoever they are. They're not down there. He can't believe it.
Oh, do you remember earlier in the championship when Wilson played trump, the frame that no one wanted to win? Well, this is a very different scenario.
If you're Karen Wilson, you lose this match now. How do you recover from this?
Nearly 20 minutes on this red. Oh, he got the contact. And he's got the luck as well.
I just can't believe what I'm watching here. Cannot believe what I'm watching. This is the most bizarre end to a World Championship match. Not even a semi-final, any match that I've ever seen.
Yeah, I've seen it, thank you.
Alan McManus didn't predict this. I think you can see it, a very thin edge of the red, but does it send the cue ball in off in the green pocket? Wow, does Karen Wilson risk playing off the baulk cushion here to pot the red? That would be a way to win the match.
Well, he taps the table, and let's be clear, the way The balls are situated. Well, you predict nothing, of course, given what's happened here, but it comes down to this red, surely.
It's not right over the pocket, so you think if he hits the red, it has to go in. But it's pretty close. This is match ball right here, with the black over the pocket.
Reaching out for a place in the final. Has he judged it? Has he judged it? It has stayed out.
That's why I said it was, because the red wasn't hanging over the pocket, it wasn't guaranteed to go in. But when you see it make contact, does it cut in? I mean, it looks on our screen like it does, but I'm sure Anthony would have been down playing it by now. He's looking at playing the same shot. This is just unbelievable. And we've still got Selby and O'Sullivan to come after this.
McGill's turn. His shot at glory. Has he judged it right? He hasn't.
Foul. And a miss. Karen Wilson 4.
Now Karen Wilson's got a better angle now. Or is the corner of the far corner pocket, the jaw in the way, the natural angle? I mean, if you've got to play this with a flick of right hand side, this is horrible. With this pressure, it's so easy to put too much on. As long as he brings a cue ball down this end of the table, just a little trace of right hand side. Too much.
Foul. And a miss. Anthony McGill 4.
There may be no fans here to witness it, but this is up there with the great matches here.
Looks good.
Oh, what a shot.
1.
I don't think I've ever seen a deciding frame. It's 94 points to 65.
Nearly 45 minutes. And still, we don't have a winner.
Wow, it's a brave shot to play such deep screw. I mean, it brought the miscue into the equation there. I thought he would have played off, stun it off the cushion to go up. But lots of things can go wrong here. Can finish short, can snooker behind the pink.
10.
Can snooker behind the pink.
He couldn't make it up. Now he needs a bit of luck. And he's left
Anthony
it.
McGill 10.
It's a difficult chance, but he's left it.
He only needs the green. Karen Wilson. To leave Anthony McGill needing a snooker. I know from experience that nothing is easy. So you better back yourself. Trust your technique.
Mad. He just said, "You're not wrong, Karen."
Both these players have still got to play a final after this. Well, one of them, I should say, not both of them. Under the circumstances, a pretty good shot from Karen Wilson.
And a good one too from McGill.
Yeah, it's not about the cue ball. It's not about anything fancy now. Not about anything pretty. But getting that object ball safe. If you manage to get a good cue ball as well, that's a bonus.
It would be dramatic anywhere in a match. This is for a place, the World Championship final. That's what takes it off the scale dramatic.
Another good safety shot from Karen Wilson.
Given where we are, given what's at stake, we're getting into list of greatest frames of all time territory. Unimaginable tension. It's a handy kiss on the black, which he's also knocked towards the cushion, which may not serve him well. All your years in this sport, 7 times champion of the world, have you ever seen a frame like this?
No, never. Never mind deciding frame semi-final of the World Championship. I've never seen anything like this. I did well to find the gap between pink and blue. Times like this is a big advantage for Karen Wilson only needing 1 ball. Leaves the opponent needing a snooker. Especially with the Browns not in an ideal position. Needs cover with the blue. This is a pot. This is a chance.
Again, all he can do is watch and hope.
Slightly awkward cue in where the black is. And when you play these, you err on the side of missing them thin, hopefully, if you do miss it. At least you know the green's going to come over back to the middle of the table. You almost feel like the green has to be hanging over the pocket for someone to pot it at this stage. Karen Wilson's missed one golden chance on the green.
Again, he needs cover.
Very good shot. Very good shot. No problem hitting the green, keeping it safe. That's the problem. Never easy, especially when the object ball's in the middle of the table. Excellent hit. Excellent hit. I'd be delighted with that outcome, Karen Wilson. But the way the pink and blue are situated in the middle of the table is quite comfortable to play snookers. Not quite got him this time, but this is a horrible shot that Karen Wilson's faced with. It really is. The way this frame's going, you kind of think if it comes down to a black, and then where the black is, someone misses the black because it's in the cushion and leaves it hanging over the pocket. It wouldn't surprise me if that happened.
Where's that green going?
It's going safe. A magnificent shot.
It's not the shot that Anthony McGill intended. Wasn't the contact he intended. He's interested here. Where's this green heading?
Please tell me he's not fluked it. Please tell me he's not fluked it.
3.
He has. And he can't believe it. And nor can poor Anthony McGill.
That's horrible. That is. That's horrific.
And he looks emotional at the fact of what he's just done. He said sorry to Anthony McGill, and he's going to have to go and just regroup here. These are remarkable scenes. And
he's got to pull himself together. We've seen what's going on in this frame. The frame isn't over yet. Okay.
Kyron Wilson.
Kiss the blue, and of course Anthony McGill will continue here. It's remarkable scenes of humanity really from Kyron Wilson. Remember his emotion after he lost the Masters final. She admitted, was honest enough to admit that he still hadn't recovered from that. And genuine emotion mixed with the genuine drama.
Four.
The way the balls are. Okay, there's a chance here, but possibly to push the blue past the pink, but they're not in a great position to get snookers. Yeah, that's all he could do.
Anthony McGill 4.
I don't think he's even given Wilson the room to get the cue ball in behind the blue, around the back of the blue.
You don't want to be the hard luck story.
Yeah, you don't want to be the wrong end of the most incredible frame ever seen at the Crucible. McGill's just got to try and keep the blue safe until he gets an opportunity to possibly put the blue onto the black to bring the black off the cushion. Oh, what an effort this is. Not got the snooker, but that was a great effort. Kyron Wilson's job is to keep as much distance between cue ball and blue ball as possible.
Approaching the hour for this unforgettable decider. The longest frame of the tournament. And he's decided to pot the blue.
5.
Doesn't quite, as Mystic McManus said, come down to pink and black. Not quite in that way, but it may yet do.
Anthony McGill 5.
Just for a moment you wondered where the cue ball was going.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me if there's another twist. Kyron Wilson shouldn't even be flirting with the pockets in the cue ball. Virtually no chance of McGill getting a snooker here. Kyron Wilson's just got to keep that cue ball away from any pockets. Wow, that's a great shot. That is a great shot. And Kyron Wilson has to move the black away from the cushion. just got to not overthink these shots. Then you can get too on the defensive. Pretty good. I was about to say I wouldn't be risking playing shots slow the whole length of the table.
Well, it's a valiant effort, but he's knocked the black back to the cushion. If you are just joining us, it is, as the saying goes, great drama from the BBC. And Kyron Wilson tries to end it here, and that pink
6.
takes him into the final.
Kyron Wilson.
And they even shake hands. So remarkable were the circumstances. It was the frame to end all frames. And it's Kyron Wilson who goes through to the final. Just remarkable and unforgettable.